Today, I'll be ranking all 5 killers in Forsaken. I'll be judging them based on 3 things: their design, how easy they are for new players to play, and of course, how strong they actually are in the game. Each category will get a rating from 1 to 5 stars. Keep in mind, this list is completely based on my own opinion, so if your favorite killer doesn't end up where you want them, don't take it too seriously. Instead, drop a comment and let me know which killer you think deserves the top spot. Starting off in first place, we have got Cookid. For looks, I would only give him 2 stars. And honestly, I still feel generous about this. I really don't know how the full lore is behind Cookid, but purely based on the appearance, he just looks way too simple compared to other killers. He's basically just a red body with a smiley face. For how easy he is for new players to use though, I would give him 4 stars, almost a 5. Here's why. Cookid is the fastest killer in Forsaken, which is a huge advantage for beginners. And on top of that, his base M1 damage is the second highest in the game, with John Doe holding the top spot. His second ability is also really solid, since it's a long range attack that can be aimed anywhere you point. And the only reason why he doesn't get a perfect score is because his third ability is very limiting. It only lets you dash in one direction, unlike Noli. Now, when it comes to overall strength, I would give him a 4 star. And if played well, Cookid can take out survivors in seconds. He even has a summon ability that spawns 2 pizza delivery guys, and they deal a surprising amount of damage. Plus, his long range skills lets you catch survivors off guard and finish them off from a distance if they're low. While his gap closing ability makes chasing so much easier. And overall, he's a really strong killer when used right. Now coming to the first place, we have John Doe. For looks, he's easily a 5 star. John Doe just looks sick, and when it comes to how easy he is for new players to play though, I would only give him 2 stars. In my opinion, John Doe is probably the hardest killer in Forsaken to learn, mainly because his Q ability, Corrupt Energy. It's really tough to aim, especially for beginners, and overall he requires a lot more strategy compared to others, so he's definitely not beginner friendly. As for now, how strong he is, I would give him 4 stars. John Doe can be a really powerful killer if you know what you're doing. His Q ability lets you block players off and deals heavy burst damage, while his R skill adds extra pressure by chipping away with damage over time. If survivors step on the trail, you leave behind. In the hands of a skilled player, he's definitely one of the scariest and the most annoying killers to go up against. Moving on to the third place, we have got Noli. Starting with his appearance, Noli is easily a 5 star. If possible, I would love to give Noli above 5 stars, and he's probably one of the most unique designs I have seen in a Roblox game, and overall, he just looks amazing. Now, for how easy he is for new players though, I would only give him 1 star. If possible, I would love to give him 0 stars. If you're new to Forsaken, I definitely wouldn't recommend choosing Noli as your first killer. He has way too many mechanics compared to the others, and in my opinion, he's the hardest to learn by far. As of how strong he is, I would rate him 4 stars. I know opinions on Noli are very mixed, but this is just how I see it. First off, he has 2 passives. The first is Hallucination, where a lot of his abilities cause survivors to experience 3 effects. The first is making the timer unreadable, and the second spawns a fake healing item, like pizzas. And the third creates a fake Noli that chases them and deals fake damage, and once the fake disappears, their HP goes back to normal. His second passive is called Prankster. At the start of the match, Noli spawns a fake generator. It spawns many fake generators. If a survivor completes one of these puzzles, they gain a stack of hallucinations. And if they fully complete it, a fake Noli will start chasing them. For his abilities, Noli's Void Rush is one of the best mobility skill in the game. He can cover a huge distance in a really short amount of time. And he can even use it twice. The longer you charge it, the further it goes. And unlike Cookid, you can also turn while rushing. Though it's a bit slow, his Nova ability deals solid damage with a huge hitbox, and it pulls survivors into the spot where it lands. And finally, his ultimate lets him teleport to any generators and reveal all survivors, which makes him really strong and if played well. Overall, Noli might be tough to learn, but in the right hands, he can feel absolutely broken. In second place, we have got Jason. Okay, hear me out. I know a lot of people rank him really low, even in the last place, but personally, I think he's one of the best killers by far. Starting with his appearance, it's not the most unique design since it's a direct reference to Dead by Daylight. But I actually really like how he looks, and don't even get me started on his milestone foreskin. That one looks insanely good. So for me, the appearance is easily a 5 star. And I know he's getting a rework, so the rating might change later on. Moving on to how easy he is to use, I would also give him a 5 star. Jason is easily one of the most beginner friendly killer in the game. He's got one of the fastest walking speed and one of the biggest hitboxes. And all of his abilities are really simple to learn. Plus he's free, so he's basically the perfect killer for starters. Now, moving on to overall strength, I would give him 4 stars. Honestly, I feel like his skill kit is a little weak since he doesn't have any mobility skills. And personally, I really value mobility in the game, so As I said, he's still really strong. Whenever Jason lands a slash, he applies a bleed effect that does an extra 8 damage over time. His ultimate Raging Pace reviews all survivors' location and turns his M1 into a dashing slash that hits every survivor in his hitbox. His second ability is kind of similar. It launches you forward with a slash and disables survivors' abilities for 8 seconds, but it's only usable once every 18.5 seconds. And finally, his third ability is his highest damage skill. It basically just does a bunch of slashes, and while Jason can be stunned during it, it's also pretty hard to land consistently. So yeah, even though he lacks of mobility, Jason's still super strong and reliable killer, especially for players who like a straightforward playstyle, unlike Noli. And finally, in first place, we have got 1x1x1x1. Now, I'll admit, I might be a little biased here since he's my favorite and also my main killer, but hear me out. Starting with his appearance, he's an easy 5 stars, and honestly, above 5. He's basically a walking aura farmer, and his design just feels so powerful and unique. And for how easy he is for new players, I would give him 3, maybe 4 stars even. In game, he's listed as a 4-star difficulty, but I don't actually think he's that hard to learn. His abilities are straightforward. It's really just the prediction part that takes some practice. Now, when it comes to overall strength, he's a solid 5-star, no question. He's the only killer in Forsaken with 5 different abilities, which already says a lot. Even though he's one of the slowest killer in the game, his kit more than makes up for it. His second ability, Mass Infection. It's a long-range attack that can cover the entire map. When it lands, it applies a glitch effect to the survivor screen, making it harder to see, and also deals 35 damage overall. What's crazy is that the damage actually increases if 1x is close to the survivor, up to 63 damage total, which is insanely high. His third ability is another range skill that stuns survivor for 10 seconds, unless they complete this quick minigame. It only does 10 damage, but if combined with Mass Infection, it can sometimes even one-tap survivors. His fourth ability reviews every survivor on the map, while also applying a blindness effect for 5 seconds. And finally, his last ability is probably my favorite part of his kit. He can resurrect any survivor he have killed in the game, and turn them into a minion that fights alongside him. Think of it as like a necromancer or Sanju from solo leveling. On top of that, he chooses to kill one of his own resurrections. He can gain a speed boost for 10 seconds, a speed buff 1. Overall, 1x feels like an absolute powerhouse and easily takes my number 1 spot. Alright guys, that wraps up my Forsaken killer rankings. If you disagree with me, or if I got something wrong, please let me know in the comments, as I'm still learning in the game myself as well. And if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. It really helps out a lot. I also just launched my very first UGC item, so check the link in the description. If you want to support me, and also if you want to be part of my community, feel free to join my Discord server. The invite will be down below as well.